I read The Subtle Art of Not Giving a um it's I know it's like the kind of like anti self-improvement type of book, um or that's like at least what the author kind of labels it, but I feel it's like the realist approach to how you should kind of approach life, and just like not mm, like evaluating where your values are at, and if your values are kind of whack, then I think then he talks about how you should kind of like see how you could change them, and how you could like put your value into something that's more long-term sustainable, I guess you could say. And one of the points I really liked is how he said that um, nowadays, like, just try to focus on positivity, and like how even if something's bad, you should always just focus on positivity. But it's like he gave an example of like if a family member dies, uh, it, like it still like hurts. Like you should still acknowledge the fact that your family member died, and like, it's okay to grieve, even though it's like it hurts, and like things will get better eventually. But it's okay to like grieve of like a dead family member. See what else. I also kind of like the point of like emotions are overrated, because uh, people are putting a lot of focus on like their emotions and like how they feel or whatever. Um, but as you said, like emotions are like pretty temporary, and like they don't really last, and aren't always the best indicators of like long-term stuff. Another point is like how you're not special, because like in reality things, like even if you're struggling with something, like someone has or is struggling with the same thing. um like plenty of people have gone through breakups, so you're not special on that front. um see what else. I also like the whole victim and like savior mentality that he brought up, and how that's also kind of toxic, and how yeah, I thought that was also really interesting, because I've never really like heard of that, so I thought that was interesting. I also thought the boundaries example was really important, because I feel like so many times people don't establish boundaries in their relationships, or in whatever, and that like kind of ruins a lot of things. So I also like the freedom through commitment point that he made, because so many times we're like, oh, commitment, like if I get stuck with a commitment, like I won't be able to do certain things. But then like if you are able to go through commitment, like you'll be able to um, experience things that you wouldn't without the commitment. Yeah, I don't know.